What's up, guys? Airsoft military simulations, or Milsims, are great experiences, but admittedly, it can be a bit daunting to get ready for one, especially if it's your first. In this video, we'll outline some basic gear choices that we have here at Evike that we'd recommend for your first Milsim. Let's get right into it. One of the first things you'll need is a uniform of some sort. Milsims have uniform color requirements, so check the rules to make sure that you follow those guidelines. Now, if you're on a tight budget, going to a surplus store and picking up an old set of BDUs is a viable option. But if you want something new, going for a set of modern BDUs is great. They'll come with more pockets for storage, more adjustability for comfort, and especially when it comes to the top, the material around the torso is more breathable and will keep you cooler when you've got a bunch of gear that you're carrying stuff with. So that's an excellent choice. Now, most Milsims are in less than ideal conditions, so proper footwear is very important. It doesn't have to be camouflage. The key takeaways are that they're comfortable, they have adequate grip on the tread, and have some ankle support so you don't roll your ankle over in rough terrain. So basically, just not a sneaker or a tennis shoe or a croc. Importantly though, wear them around before the event for a few days to break them in. If they're brand new, you're gonna get blisters, which sucks. The next step in building your loadout will invariably be where you spend the bulk of your budget. Milsims are longer engagements that require you to carry more things than your average weekend or pickup game. Having a good plate carrier that has room to carry more magazines, that is adjustable and distributes the weight well, is going to pay dividends when you're on the field for hours at a time. We suggest MOLLE or PALS webbing so that you can customize your loadout for your weapons platform, especially if you're changing platforms often. We've selected some M4 mag pouches. These can go on the front, and conveniently, the cummerbund is elastic, which allows you to carry other things like extra magazines, radios, pretty much anything else that you need beyond just pulling mags from the front. Now, this plate carrier also comes with foam inserts. Now, you can always go dummy plates, but this is a great starting point that doesn't cost you any extra money. Another great pouch you might not have considered is one of these dangler style bags or belly bags. These are great for keeping tools, snacks, any medications you might need, a dead rag, pretty much anything that you could benefit having on hand during a game that doesn't necessarily fit in one of your magazine pouches. This is a hydration bladder carrier. Now, whether you decide with a backpack or a loose bottle tucked into a mag pouch or a hydration carrier like this, you absolutely 1000% need to have water on you, on your person, in-game. Hydration bladder carriers are the most convenient way of accomplishing this, in my opinion, because it's covered, it keeps the water relatively cool, and has a hose that's easy to drink from and is easy to refill or top off from water bottles, as well as blending into the rest of your kit. The hose is really nice too because vests like this allow you to route that hose along the shoulder strap, keeping it convenient to access when you need it. Lastly, we're gonna discuss protecting the most important part of your body, your head and face. Now, helmets are very useful because you can mount flashlights, GoPros, ear protection, or even night vision. Plus, it looks thematic. Milsims often require faction-specific color covers for your head. So a helmet accomplishes this nicely while also offering important protection and giving you room to expand your kit. Regardless of what goes on top of your head, you absolutely need full seal eye protection. This is not optional. You will not be allowed on the field without impact-rated, full seal eye protection that meets event requirements. This is another piece where, in my opinion, you should spend a little bit more. High-quality eye protection will be more comfortable for longer, fog less often, and be better equipped if you need corrective lenses to handle things like RX inserts. Many modern eye protection options come with different lenses to fit your specific needs, and lenses can be replaced if they get scratched over time. More value. And finally, lower face protection, because dentistry is expensive and BBs can chip teeth. You can go with a mouth guard and a shemagh, but for about the same price, you can get one of these. A metal mesh grid for your mouth and nose, paired with a comfortable, breathable, sweat-wicking balaclava. Now, this is great because it protects the lower half of your face from the sun and BBs, and provides a barrier between your sweaty head and helmet pads thanks to the balaclava. Wicking fabric, protection for your mouth, it's good value. Now keep in mind that these are just suggestions, and these specific needs and requirements may differ depending on which Milsim you're attending and which faction you're playing for. So use this as a baseline recommendation from which to build your own loadout. And that's it. Hopefully this helps you build your kit for your next Milsim. Let us know what you thought in the comments. If you have any suggestions or maybe anything we missed. See you guys on the field.